Hey everybody, it's my camera. You don't need to see the ceiling. Hey everybody, it's Pat Chock full of happy. Glad you joined me this evening. If you're watching me on replay, give me a hashtag replay in the comments so we can say hello. I don't know where the comments are, so apparently it's been a crazy couple days. I really thank you for stopping and watching on replay. If you're watching me live, thank you, and welcome. Say hello. We are working on a big project tonight. Shouldn't take too long, but this one is for my very own living room for Christmas. We're going to use two colors of green, red, and white. That's it. We're going to use our vintage truck. And then the pieces of our winter add-on for the vintage truck. We have 3 layers of tree here, so we're going to use some registration marks like we've used before, so we can do our dimensional tree. We're going to use our plaid background with the white foreground for the truck. And then we'll see where we can put some letters. I'm going to do the back of the truck first, I think. I'm not sure if we can put everything on here. Well, we'll see. So let's get to work in here. I'm going to have to change this is our 18 by 18 board. It's really, really fat. It's like my favorite board. I've redone it and redone it and redone it. So anyway, let's get this vintage truck cooking here. I have chopped these. The rest of this add-on for our vintage truck is all snowboarding stuff. There are a couple sayings. Slopes are calling and I must go. Snowboard. I'd rather be snowboarding. There is a snowboard double or triple for this. The axis estimated. There's a mount for the truck. I'm not a snowboarding fan really, so we'll stick to our tree farm. So this is the background of our truck normally. And that you would do the background in one color and then add the foreground. But since we have this cute plaid one, being that we're doing Christmas and all, we're going to use our cute plaid one. So we're just going to take this off, and I did cut these transfers down just a little bit so they'd fit back on my backer sheets easier. That's why they look a little different and not the whole green. I am going to fuzz this a couple times. And then we'll move our fuzzing cloth. I'm just going to put this kind of right in the center here, because that's going to give us room to put some of our words, just in case we want some of our words. Looks like hubby stole my measuring tape. So let's see. This should be even. Anyway, we are going to, let me pull this back up because I think I have some fuzzy stuff on the back of this. We don't want it to be messed up. Looks like a little gold tinsely kind of stuff. Where that came from, I don't know, because I don't have any gold tinsely stuff around, I don't think. And let's get that little piece of fuzz off the back there. I'll mess up our piece here. Okay, well, our gold tinsely stuff's going to stay there, just because I can't get the gold tinsely stuff off. There is one piece over here that I am going to get rid of. Okay, so there we go. So as you know, my favorite color of red is the scarlet color. However, tonight we're going to use our candy apple red, just because it's on black and I wanted to make sure it popped. So let's get one of our containers up here, and we're just going to use our scarlet And we're going to go straight over our transfer. I'm going to squeegee off our excess. I got a little bit of piece that I didn't get down there. There we go. We got that now. Okay. Well, let's see how we did with that. Let's get the red all off of our fingers first so we don't have red everywhere. This is a chalkboard though. We can take care of that if we do. All right, so that part turned out pretty good. You just have to pretend that it's a truck. It really isn't a truck, but we're going to pretend that it is a truck. Okay, so let's get that over on the side there. I am a little bit early tonight. I know you probably all have company and people over. We were supposed to go out tonight to a friend's to have see some people that were in from out of town. However, my COVID results hadn't come back yet, so we had to cancel on that. But since then, they did come back, and of course, it was negative. I just went to visit my daughter and the kids, and they're all relatively safe. Hey, Cynthia, how was your Thanksgiving and your Black Friday shopping? Ooh, I don't do Black Friday shopping. Okay, so I am going to move the red here. And we'll get the red off. I'm not sure if we're going to use red again or if that's our only pop of color, but we'll see here. Hopefully, Cynthia, your Wednesday was not too terrible. I have to go back to work on Monday after being gone for 2 weeks, and we have some new gals, and I'm hoping they got them trained because I'm thinking my Monday is going to be a little crazy busy. Catching up, you go away on vacation, and when you come back, it's actually extra work. Whoop, there we go. But that's okay. I will make it through. I've been doing this job a long time. I know how to catch up. Okay, so there's our truck, the back of our truck. So I'm going to let that dry just a little more. It is dry, but I'm going to scoop this down just a bit so we can see the top. And I'm going to do our Pine Creek Tree Farm. So this is pretty much going to be quiet. No, I don't do Black Friday either. But we did finish up our accent wall that we've been building while I've been on quarantine. And my husband did the woodwork, and I painted the woodwork. And that wall is all done, except for painting the register. And hubby will work on that this week, I'm sure. He's not a sit-still kind of guy. Alrighty, so we're going to put this way up the top so we have room for everything we want to put on here. Pine Creek Tree Farm. Not way up that far. Okay, so I guess my best bet is to fuzz this puppy again because he's pretty sticky. This is what we like. Our transfers will last 8 or 10 times, maybe more, depending on how gently you use them. Okay, so Pine Creek Tree Farm. Like I said, yeah, I just got I forgot I had my green open. Just got my green all over myself. Okay, so now this white I used a little earlier today, so I'm not even going to stir it because I know that it's good because I used it earlier. Okay, so let's give us some Pine Creek Tree Farm here. So, oh, let me scoot it up. Errands all day in the laundromat. Ew. Yeah, I did some laundry today too, and some yesterday. and a couple loads of dishes in the dishwasher just to make sure everything is all caught up. More laundry tomorrow so I can go back to work. Although my husband did do my laundry while I was gone. I think he was bored. That's what my daughter said anyway. He needed a project. So he did the laundry, which, hey, have at it. But now I know you can. Okay. There we go. Pine Creek Tree Farm. Nice. I like it. I got a fuzzy on here that I don't like, but that's okay. We're done using that one. And I made a little goo over here. So we're just going to take one of our Clorox wipes or whatever kind of wipe we were able to get. And we're going to wipe that right off. Okay, so we have Pine Creek Tree Farm. Oh, let's see here. Thought I was gonna, no, my words are gonna be white. The only thing that's gonna be green is the tree, I think. And I believe the only thing that's gonna be red is the truck, that part of the truck. Okay, so I'm gonna do the outline of the truck now. I'm thinking I can put my right back on here again because that should be really, really dry now. We'll put our truck on and we'll do our truck. If we can get the truck off the backing. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good in white. It kind of pops, which is what I'm looking for. Sometimes I'm indecisive, but I think I just want this one to be simple. And I can kind of leave this, it doesn't say Christmas. I can kind of leave this up all winter, which is a good thing for me because I am, you would think I'm big time decorator. I am not. I like simple and easy. Where are my wheels? Okay. So it looks like our wheels will go there. I'm going to use some more white. I'm going to get a bigger squeegee though, because I'm thinking I want to do this a little faster. Just because I don't want this to dry and I don't want it to lift up the red. And if I take my time too much, I have to fix that booger too. If I take my time too much, I think it might lift the red, and we don't want it to lift the red, so we're going to kind of hurry up here. So, anybody got their Christmas shopping started yet? I have adult children. Well, my grandchildren are. I have adult children. So, my adult children are usually really difficult to buy for. See, that did pull up some of my red over here on the trip. That's okay though. It'll be fine. But this year my daughter told me that she wanted an air fryer Instapot thing. I said, buy it. I'll pay you. So that was that. Some Omaha steaks. There will be done. My grandchildren want skateboards. I said, that is your department. You pick it out. Tell me how much to send you. I will send you the cash. Now, we looked while I was in South Carolina, but to tell you the truth, I don't know anything at all about skateboards. So So what do you think of the red and white? I think it's fine. We'll give it a little green to pop in the back there. I think we'll do part of our tree next. We'll let this white dry a little bit. We'll do part of our tree. We're going to do our tree in 3 different sections here. I do believe we have room for our words up there and then the words down at the bottom. So we're going to kind of like use most of the transfer, except for the snowboarding one. Okay, so we have 3 parts to our tree. We have part 1, part 2, and part 3. So, part 1, part 2, part 3. We're going to use sage and pesto and white. And I know that this top part is going to be white because that's going to be our snow on our tree. I'm thinking lighter, darker, light snow, maybe? Excuse me. I'm not exactly sure. Cynthia or anybody else? Tell me what color I want. I will do whatever you think. Just because I really don't know. I keep saying, oh, we'll do the dark, then we'll do the light. Oh, we'll do the light, then we'll do the dark. Oh, I don't know. I'm so indecisive about these things. I'm sure either way it'll look fine. Unfortunately, I don't have a piece of pine right here in front of me, so I can look at it. Well, I do, but it's only one color. So what do you think? All right, I'm going to get my white and get my registration marks down. And get this where it needs to go. It's just going to sit on the back here. This board is just like wicked big. Silver. Oh, granddaughter 16, put money on her. Oh, money to my grandson. Gotcha. Oh, my son-in-law's birthday is right around the 15th too. I can never remember. I usually just do Christmas because I can't remember. Silver? What is silver? Which color green first? Light green or dark green? I'm thinking dark green first. What do you think? Dark green? So let's get this on the back of our truck. And then those registration marks that I don't usually like, I'm going to chalk those. Okay, so there are our register for the color on the tree. Oh, silver? Like instead of snow? Or should I do the dark first and then silver and then white? That could work. Okay. All right, let's do the dark first. If I can get this back down. So we're going to start with pesto. We almost had mixed our greens together. Okay. So let's get number 1 off here. Okay. So our tree looks good. Doesn't look like we picked up anything along the way either. Okay, so we'll do, I'll get my silver out. So we'll do silver for number 2. I'm going to let him dry pretty well. So what we're going to do is the words underneath next. Then we'll do our next layer. You've always had our artificial trees. Oh, I've had an artificial tree for years. We used to do real, but we've always burned wood. And when you burn wood, things dry out really fast, and our trees never lasted too long. This way, I can put it up. I'll probably put my tree up tomorrow, since we're done with this. If I can get my husband to bring it downstairs, I'll get the tree working on tomorrow. And then I will tree tomorrow. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, tree tomorrow. Usually do it the day after Thanksgiving. If I do it, some years I've not had a tree just because I've not been in the mood. In fact, one year my sister brought a tree to my house and put it on my front porch. She knew if I had one, I would use it. I almost didn't, but when somebody brings you a tree, you kind of be nice because people are generous. And okay, so we are on to our complimentary apple cider and hot cocoa. Alrighty. Oh, geez, how many of these squeegees do I have out here? We have 3 squeegees out. I think I need to order some white paste. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting stuff everywhere. Scared of a real one. Ooh, yeah, it's kind of scary. Okay, complimentary apple cider and hot cocoa. We're getting there. Couple more pieces and we'll be finished. I keep boogering things up here. I was up last night at 12:30. And then I went back to bed at 3:30. And I slept a little, but I think I've just had too much excitement. Okay, so we have our complimentary apple cider and hot cocoa. So it's coming along here. Got to grab my silver. Is my tree going up, or my truck going uphill? Looks like it's going uphill a little. Oh well, it's for me. Where's my silver? You get to see my sheepy jammies. Okay, so we're gonna do silver for the next, and then we're gonna put some white snow on it. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Ooh, looks like I need some more silver too. This silver has lasted me since I started last October. So they do last quite a while. Okay, on to the next part of our tree, number 2. Get them buzzed up. I didn't mark on the back of these, and I should have, because now I'm not going to know where anything goes. Oh well. Okay, remember those registration marks that we did? We are going to try to line those up. Kind of like bullseyes. I'm going to buzz that one a little bit more because I know some of our trees coming up with it. It's really, really sticky. Okay, where are my marks? There's that mark. All right. I really don't like lining these things up. I think that one's pretty good. Okay, here we go with our silver. I have a touch more here. All right, let's see how our silver made it. Ready, Cynthia? Ah, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Good choice. Good choice. We'll get that dry. Then we'll do our spruce, cedar, fir, balsam, cut and carry down further in the center here. Those registration marks are dry. What am I doing? The silver really looks kind of cool, Cynthia. Yep, yep, yep. Good choice. I like all these pieces that go together. They're really kind of cool. Pretty simple, but it looks like well, it looks like you took forever to do them. Um, but they're simple enough and anybody can do them. Okay, so off with our sage because we didn't even use that one. Let's put that one away as soon as I can find the lid. So I think all that we need is our white. We're going to put some snow on our tree. And then we will put some, oh, I had that over there already. Ay, ay, ay. But where's the top to my, well, I guess red doesn't have a top. It's here somewhere. It is here somewhere. Let's get our pesto put away. Cynthia, what did I do with it? What did I do with my red lid? There it is, getting everything else all red. Ay, ay, ay. You know how they say, I could lose my head if it wasn't attached? That is so me. Oh my gosh. So me. I am just sometimes out in left field. All righty. So, our new Club Couture transfer is in. Those of you that are in the club group, the monthly subscription club where you get your transfer and a couple packs of paste. That's in, and we'll do that on Sunday night. We have some Santa tags we're gonna do. We got all sorts of stuff planned. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that back up there. We'll do our words. Ugh, yeah, I know. I'm your evening entertainment. Just too downright funny. Okay, not as funny as the time that I put all those snowballs all over the place. That was crazy. I think I'm still vacuuming up some of those because they like went everywhere. Okay, so remind me, the last part of my tree is over here when I'm looking for it and I covered it up. It's over there. Okay, so we got little white pieces everywhere. Okay, so let's try to put that there. There we are. We're going to use our white here again. I think I'm going to use a smaller squeegee because I think I'm going to be making a mess with this one if I use a bigger one. Our letters aren't so huge on this, so we just have way too much chalk paste. Put some of that back. This is just so big. You can almost see the whole thing. I'll move it around. I'll move the camera around so you can see everything. And we're done here. All right. We've got a project. Yeah, you did miss that. You lucky duck, you. Wish I'd have missed it. Okay. So let me pull that down so you can see that part. I've got pieces of transfers here everywhere because we're using a bunch of them. It's all right. I have a sink. I can wash them. I can use them again. Okay, so that appears to be dry. I'm just going to dry this top part a little. I tried to clean my dryer off the other day, but it still has a bit of every other color on it that we've used. So far, so good. No major meltdowns yet here. Nothing we can't take care of. All right, are we ready? Here comes our last part. Snow on the tree. And bear with me while I line up these registration marks again. Wish they made them just a touch bigger. I know why they don't, but I wish they did. Anybody wants to learn more about becoming? Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? I don't think the light green would have stood out like the silver did. Yeah, the silver's pretty. As I was saying, if anybody wants to know more about becoming a designer, just let me know. Even if you want to do it just for the discount like I did. Of course, I went down the rabbit hole after that, but Okay, so we're lining that top one up, trying to line this bottom one up. Well, that top one lined up real well. Bottom one, not so much. Okay, here we go with our snow. I'm just going to use a little bit of snow here. Just a little bit of paste. Because that's all we need, is it? Wee little bit. I'm not sure if you were on, Lisa. I got my December club transfer. We're going to do that Sunday night. So tune in if you want a sneak peek, but that's your sneak peek look right there. Oh, look at that. We got snow on our tree. Yay. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let me move that so I got a place to put this. Okay. So registration marks be gone. Get rid of those. We don't need those anymore. Okay, this one's for me. This one's going in my living room. So let me dry that off. That just, the shiny there is just wet from. I could have used a darker green too, but I wasn't sure if that green is just like really, really bright to me. Okay, so there we go. Isn't the truck pretty? Yeah, he came with the add-on, the winter truck add-on. The normal truck just comes with a straight background. This one comes with the winter truck add-on, but if you want to, um, you could use our mini buffalo check, the great big one it comes in. You can use pieces of that to put over your other transfer, and that'll pull it through. So you have a plaid, just so you know. But anyway, here is our humongous board. Pine Creek Tree Farm. I'm going to move the camera now. I'll try to go slow. And it's not working very well. There we go. There's the rest of it. Complimentary apple cider and hot cocoa. There we go. So this one's for my living room. And then I'll change it in the spring to something else. But I just like how simple the white and the red and the green and the silver. Let me hold that up so you can see the silver better. This is huge. Can you see the silver? Isn't that cool? Silver, silver. Really pretty. This board is an 18 by 18. So it's huge. This is the size of those big transfers. Okay, so this is an 18 by 18 transfer. So it's that size. So it's pretty big. This is, I believe this is a Sylvie. This is not one of the magnetic ones. It is kind of pricey, but you can reuse it and reuse it and reuse it. So you can have one board and change it out for season after season after season. It's really pretty cool. All righty. So anybody have any other questions? Thank you all for joining me. I'm glad you like the truck. I really like the truck. The red, I mean, it's just the red with the white because your board is black, the black shows through. If you didn't see my post earlier, there are Black Friday specials on my chalk site. It does bring out the snow. You are correct, Cynthia. There are specials on my chalk site. Go to shop and specials, 20 to 40% off. There are some, I think there are four surfaces, and like 20, maybe 20 transfers that are retired that'll only be available till Monday evening. Um, the ones that the holiday transfers that they did earlier in the week, a couple of those sold out, but there were still some of those. Those are no longer available. They switched it over to the everyday kind of things. There's a cupcake one and a squeeze of the day. There's all sorts of neat ones. So pop on over and just go to my chalk site, chock full of happy. Um, I think there's a shop button up above even. Go check those out, and see what else you can find. I don't know. I just go and look and shop and go and look and shop. I'm my own worst enemy. Anyway, thank you again for joining me. If you're watching me on replay, give me a hashtag replay, and I will see you on Sunday night. We will do that new transfer, our Club Couture transfer. All righty. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye-bye.